Hello Aries and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. The way I do this is I use this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we're doing the read about. Okay, in this particular case we're doing a financial read, so this won't actually be your person or anything like that. It will be someone who has relevance financially to you over the next few months. And so this could be the star sign of your bank manager. It could be someone who gives you an idea and you run with it, or it could be a financial advisor, or it could be just someone you see and go to for financial help, a parent maybe, or something like that. So as I said, we're doing a financial read this week. I thought it'd be something a little different, shake up my routine a bit. There we go. We have dealing with a 4 of clubs. It's definitely a clubs because that was the other one, was shoe out, which is indicating it's a younger fire sign we are dealing with. We are also dealing with the 9 of swords, which you had in the all signs overview. Before I do my cut, we got the 4 of swords at the bottom of the deck, a healing energy to go with that 9 of swords. Okay, and after my cut, we've got the world. Okay, the world is indicating a massive new start after a little bit of healing from whatever you've sort of put to bed with that 9 of swords. The 9 of swords is sort of pacing around the kitchen, worrying about things. Okay, overthinking a situation, but overthinking situations are temporary. Okay, yeah, sometimes you could overthink situations for the rest of your life, but it's normally different situations you're always overthinking. Okay, and you heal from each one you overthink, and we are getting to the point where it's a new financial start for you. You might be worried about how your finances are going, how you're going to pay for your heat in this winter, what you might have to cut out and sacrifice. But the cards seem to be indicating you might be overthinking it for no real reason, because there's a new start coming for you. But it is tarot. I can't promise this new start is going to be all cushy and lovey-dovey. It could just quite easily be as bad a new start for you as it is a good a new start for you. Just have to put that one out there. All right, before we do the read, I would also like to just point out I am no financial advisor. It is not my given trade. My given trade is a carpenter. So anything what sounds like, smells like, or suggests financial advice I might give in this reading, please do get it checked out by a professional financial advisor or someone who has at least some sort of financial savvy about them. I'm a gambler, so my financial savvy is, whatever looks like it's going to give you the biggest gain, let's go for it. So yeah, that's not always the best way to go. Trust me, I probably have spent more money on gambling than I've ever made. So, all that being said, shall we start with the read? Now, this is a general read, by the way. I am dealing with more than one incoming energy, which means there is more than one viewer. Now, it doesn't actually mean that there could be just one viewer. I could be still dealing with more than one incoming energy, which means it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't panic too much. There are plenty of other videos in my playlists you can watch. They are all timeless, which means when you see them is when you need them. So from now up until about the 21st of September, there is the devil. This is a toxic energy of some description. This could be obsession. It could be addiction. Perhaps like myself, you are a bit of a gambler. Okay, that energy would come up here. It could just be a simple case that you're lying to yourself and you've got your head buried in the sand. Yeah, perhaps at the moment, currently, financially, you are in a very bad place, but you're not refusing to admit it. Yes, I have already pulled the next card off the top. Look, you can see it in the shadow. And you're refusing to admit it to yourself. So let's see what the next card says. Okay, so from the 21st of September to the 21st of October-ish, is the Six of Pentacles. There will be some sort of balance from this toxic. I feel it is a denial energy. Okay, so October into November is the Wheel of Fortune. This is what's indicating that new start. The energies are changing. Everything about your finances will be changing. The Wheel of Fortune generally is for the better. Okay, but obviously it all does depend on your karma levels and things. If you've gone around being a complete and utter arse to someone, that could be a Wheel of Fortune taking you to a worse place. Can quite as easily take you to a worse place than a better place. But in this particular case, it's taking you to an Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like in financial reads, it's like a new job, a pay rise, a gift, investment opportunities, and the like. Okay. Now that is the fire sign section of the read, if you will. I've got earth, air, water, fire in here. And you did pull a fire sign card. Well, you didn't. I pulled a fire sign card for you, which would indicate that maybe this could be the month it all goes right for you. This could be the month you need to meet this person and talk to this person. This could be the month you have to be paying special attention to. Okay. So let's get some clarifiers out on all this. So let's see where this devil has taken us. Oh, for my regular viewers, could you just drop me a comment on my sound quality, please? I've got a new mic. I'm trying out a new mic. Let me know on stereo and the like. If you, I don't know, if you listen to it with earphones or earpods in, obviously you get stereo there. Just let me know if that's working. Let me know if I'm only shouting at you in one ear or both. That would be much appreciated if you could. Right, we got the Three of Cups. So this sort of denial energy is about reunion and social networking. That is a card of help as well. Sort of support networks and like perhaps again it is suggesting that you need some sort of financial help at the moment, either financial advice, someone to put your finances straight for you so you can carry on, someone to put it in that Six of Pentacles, that balance. Okay, the Four of Cups is indicating you again, it's indicating that you're in denial about it. You're dreaming about things and not actually taking action on things. Okay, now and loss and regret. Okay, the Five of Cups, loss and regret, and then literally 3, 4, 5. That's how they come actually in the deck. Okay, when I first bought this deck, my Viking deck, that's how they were. This has been shuffled at least thousands of times since I've had them. If you look at the cards and well, if I get it into focus, you can see it's all starting to get scuffed around the outsides where I shuffle them quite a lot. And I play with them as well, like that. But you can't see that because that's normally off camera. But for them to come back into order in a shuffle, in a read, yeah, that is like lottery winning odds. Okay? And the fact that we're starting with the devil, and I've said that the main thing I'm feeling off this is some sort of self-denial. And then you get the Three of Cups, which is sort of saying, among other things, again, support networks. Okay, getting support, getting help, and then stop dreaming about things and actually take action. Pick up that sword in that cup there and take action with it. And then the Five of Cups, all about loss and regret. You're sitting there, you're still dreaming and pondering over the finances you have squandered in the past, but you're not looking at the finances you have behind you. Okay, the finances you've tucked aside and put in places where you've forgotten about. Okay, normally this would be all kind of love related because it is the cup cards after all. But in this, I'm seeing the Two of Cups, which is left over, as actually finances you've had hidden away. Yeah, you've got two cold gold chalices there, hidden away somewhere in your house, but you've lost 3 of the 5 set. Okay, stop worrying about what you've lost. You can't get it back. You've lost it. Deal with what you've got. Okay, and this is what's going to bring in this financial balance. Okay, crossing it. Oh, is look at it all from a different point of view. That's literally what I just said there. Stop worrying about what you've lost. You've lost it. You can't get it back. It's gone. Yeah? Worry about what you do have and deal with that. Okay, and maybe deal with it in a different way how you would normally. Because by all accounts, normally you lose it. Stop gambling. Okay? I know it's easier said than done. I know you're always chasing that big win. You've had a little big win before maybe, and you're chasing a bigger one now. Yeah, it don't work. Trust me. My last big win, I've nearly run out of all that. And most of it went back to the bookies. So, alright. Okay, so we have got the Queen of Wands going with this Six of Pentacles. We've got the King of Swords. As I said, take action. Pick up that sword and take action, I said. And there you are, with the sword, taking action. And the Empress. Okay, so you're gaining balance. Financial is actually a card of financial balance as well in the financial read, which I think is great. It can be an indication of giving to charities and sharing what you have. But generally speaking, it's a card of like financial balance. The Queen of Wands is sort of suggesting you've got a mask on. Okay, the Queen of Wands quite often portrays herself as one thing, while in reality she is something totally different. This is an indication, a throwback to that devil energy. You've got your head buried in the sand and you're ignoring the problem. Okay, you need to seek some sort of professional advice there with that King of Swords. Among all the other things, the King of Swords can be take legal or having some sort of legal issue going on, seeking advice, taking action, knowing the truth. It is seeking professional advice is the main thing I'm feeling of that. Swallow your pride, yeah? The other thing about the Queen of Wands is she's a very prideful person. The reason she wears a mask is because she don't want people to know that she's living in poverty. She wants people to think that she's all alright and everything's fine. Okay, the nice posh car she's driving around in could be taken away from her any minute by the bailiffs if they find it. But she pretends it's alright and I'm still managing the payments on it. No. Seek financial advice. Get some help. By doing this, you will gain the balance and start to develop your own Empress energy. Yeah, when you start to become into the Empress energy, everything starts to seem to go your way. It's positive energy which is around you, which you can tap into and use, but you have to be open to it. You can't tap into that positive energy if you've got your head buried in the sand and denying life, basically. So, the Lovers here coming out again. This would be a pretty decent love reading. In fact, it smells of a twin flame love reading if it was a love reading, but it's not. It's a financial reading, which means in this particular case, the Lovers is actually representing a choice. Okay, you've got the choice. The choice is in your hands. You can make all this happen. Okay, this is the universe's choice. The universe will be and is pumping all the energies you need to get moving, to get motivated, to pull your head out of the sand. It's going to be dumping these financial advisors or other professional help you may need literally on your doorstep. It won't dump it in your lap because the universe doesn't make it that simple, but it will be literally on your doorstep. You will be bumping into them left, right and centre. You pretty much, if you pay attention, you won't know what to do for the amount of professional help you have around you over the month of September into October. Okay, so let's see where the end of October and November is taking us with this Wheel of Fortune. Hopefully you've taken the advice and your fortunes are starting to change. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is a cup of movement away from old broken ways to something new and better. And the fact that the Ace follows this, the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new, good, possibly new job, new pay rise, gift, or some sort of financial investment offer or something like that, is all new and all good. But the Eight of Cups tends to be moving away from something bad. Okay. The Four of Pentacles is you're actually going to start saving some money. Okay, The Four of Pentacles is all about, it's greed to a certain extent. Normally it's like saving for saving's sake, or it can sometimes be seen as a card of the miser, people who like hoard their money up and bury it away, and then kind of threaten to shoot people when they come onto their land because they're worried that they're going to be stealing their money which they've buried. Well, you don't know they've buried money on their land, but they do, and they're scared that you're going to steal it off them. Okay, and there is a bit of fear attached to this card as well. You are fearful about the future. You're fearful about this new financial approach you are taking on life. Okay, it is making you overthink things, and that is causing a little block on how smoothly this transition will go. Okay, the universe is saying the energies are going to swing quite nicely. They're going to go round like a wheel. Okay, with that Eight of Swords at the bottom there, it's going to go round a bit like a buckled wheel for you if you let that Eight of Swords take over. If you don't go with the flow, if you start like overthinking things, it could muck it all up. What I would suggest on that is think it through. Yeah, by all means, have a little think, weigh up the pros and cons. Yeah, but then don't start weighing up the pros and cons of the pros and cons. Just stop at the first lot. Okay, write your 1 list. Don't write the 20 you might normally write. Okay, crossing this is the Two of Pentacles. I quite often see this as a minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. There is a infinity symbol on that particular card of Two of Pentacles. It is a card of juggling. Okay, in financial terms, you are going to be juggling what you have to what you want. It's the transition energy. Yeah, you got red there, which generally means stop, and you've got amber, which is like a warning light or get ready to go in traffic lights. Okay, it's not actually. It's a warning. It's heed that things are changing, but things are changing. I've never talked about an amber light on this Two of Pentacles from as far as I can remember, and I've never actually said it as things are changing, but things are changing, and they are changing for you. And the fact that I got the minor and the major arcanas of the Wheel of Fortune come out there. Okay, Two of Pentacles ain't an official minor arcana, but then again, there is no such thing as an official minor arcana. It's just what tarot readers feel and attach to cards as they do readings. Okay, I will quite often get the Two of Pentacles coming out, especially that Two of Pentacles from this deck, coming out with Wheel of Fortune reads. Okay, it's why I'm starting to feel that the Two of Pentacles is a Wheel of Fortune minor arcana. Okay, the Queen of Cups for November going into December, the run up to Christmas, yeah, and the winter solstice. That's why it's 21st, by the way, because basically I asked the universe to give me the energies to the winter solstice. It knows what the winter solstice is. It's really easy, don't have to explain much to it. The Nine of Swords, which is your Sunday card, by the way, which is always nice to see coming out, bringing justice in the end. Okay, excuse me a second, I've got a cough. As I said, I'm using a new microphone. Don't particularly want to be coughing down it for you because that's just terrible. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is suggesting that you need to communicate, you need to talk, you need to express how you feel about certain things with this new start coming up, this new financial start you're getting offered, this new job, pay rise, whatever. You need to express your feelings on the situation. This Nine of Swords, I see this as, in this particular deck, more as an end of the overthinking. It's the end of that Eight of Swords. It's a killing off of some past ghost. The woman there on that particular card, I don't know how well you can see it because of the lighting in my hotel, but she's slightly opaque. You can see through her. You can see the back of the altar, and then you can see the angles of the front of the altar as she's sitting. It's suggesting it's an old way of thinking, and all those swords are pointing down at that figure on that altar, and it looks like the old way of thinking is going to be sacrificed. Okay, and when you see the gory Ten of Swords in this particular deck, that's what happens after. Okay, which will bring the justice. It will bring the balance into your life. I do feel for a few of you, yeah, this could all be tied up with some sort of court issue. Yeah, with that King of Swords out there, and I did mention briefly it can be seen as a legal thing, and the Justice down at the bottom, the Judgment down at the bottom here, no, Justice down at the bottom here, is suggesting that it could be some sort of legal matter you are going through, but it is coming out on your side. Okay, the High Priestess there, crossing it, is saying go with your intuition. Yeah, if it feels right, go for it. Yeah, if it doesn't feel right, step back from it, but be true to that intuition as well. Okay, don't think, oh yeah, it don't quite feel right, but it feels right enough, or and talk yourself into going for it. You'll be back at stage one. You'll be back at denying what's going on and burying your head back in the sand. If it, you know when it feels right, you know when it feels wrong. Yeah, when it's right, go. When it's wrong, don't. Okay, I will just give you another crossing card. Yeah, that's the Sun card. As I said, things are all going to go your way. The justice is going to go your way. If you're in a legal proceeding, it's going to be tied up by the end of the year, and it would have gone your way. Okay there, Aries, that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. As I said at the beginning, there are plenty of videos in my playlists for you to go and watch. Aries particular videos would be in the Fire Signs playlist. Okay, it's quite simple. You can work it out. They're all timeless, so it's when you see them is when you need them. Okay, thank you very much and catch you all soon.